and nobody been talking about it. What's up with that? Dun, 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 dun. Israel is at war. Nobody cares. Y'all don't know what's happening in the world. You see, Israel is at war because Israel is always going to be at war. The Hamas and the Palestinians are launching an attack on Israel because they have some people that's backing them financially to go ahead and launch this attack. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is this such thing happening right now? This just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem to make any sense at all, right? Like, why would this happen? Oh my God, they've been at war for years. The wars never stopped. Palestinians have always warred with Israel. Well, better yet, the people that are in charge of Israel, because they're not the people that's supposed to be in Israel. They're not the children of Israel. No. They're Romanian. So you got these Romanians running Israel who are not Israelites. Sorry. Truth is true. And the Palestinians are being overran and driven out what they think is theirs for years, because they made a deal to get rid of the children of Israel, which is us. Israel belongs to us. Israel belongs to us. We are the lost children of Israel. Israel. Our cousins, which is now known as the Palestinians, made a deal to help them put us out of power and out of position and get us tricked into slavery and lured out of there, slaughtered and driven everybody out, the real children of Israel, out of the lands. And the fact that that happened, it was so that they would take over and run. The Palestinians would run everything, which is not what I'm meaning by Palestinians, meaning what it is called today. It wasn't called that. Most of that land was called Persia. And before Africanus came into to come in there and name Africa after itself, the whole, basically the continent was called Asia. It's a lot you gotta learn, buddy. A lot you gotta learn. Now, you ever heard the game The Prince of Persia? Persia was like all of the stuff that you would call India, all those little small, Iraq, Iran, all that was called Persia. Okay? Before people start making individual lands and naming them. You have to know your world history to know the world. And people won't be able to deceive you with their lies. Now, here's something you need to know. The Palestinians made a deal with the Romanians and the United States government, people that now run the United States, but back then it was the Romanian Jews. They made a deal to help in England, the UK, and all those people from Rome, Romania. Right? They made a deal. They were all going to come together to help get rid of the people that was in power, which was us. We had all the resources. We got the gold, we got all the minerals, and they want to come here and mine. They want to take care of all the things and strip mine everything that we got and take it back to their lands and keep their people wealthy and rich instead of us being wealthy and rich. They didn't like it. So the Palestinians who was under us, who was our cousins, betrayed us, made a deal so that they would be in charge, and that us, we were pulled into slavery and tricked and captured and taken against our will across the waters. They tried to make it look like we were all tricked with the 40 acres and a mule, and that's how they tricked us to give up our land. These are all lies. The 40 acres and a mule story comes from, that's what they were promising to expand. They weren't saying, oh, we're going to give up our land and we're going there because they're going to give us 40 acres and a mule. They was talking expansion when they was talking about the United States. That was it. And they went there and was captured and was kept there. And these were these were the leaders and the generals. So when they sent the second wave back, they came and did an invasion and a whole attack, and the Palestinians, who was our cousins and our neighbors, helped them, the enemies, attack us and drive us out because they had cut a deal and the Palestinians were supposed to run Israel and they were just going to be the overseers. Then they changed their mind and they said, nah, we're going to be in charge. And they brought in Romanians from Romania to come there and run the place and run Israel. So the Palestinians felt like, we've been robbed, we've been tricked, we helped, and now we get none of the benefits. And for thousands of years, they have been fighting for Israel. And in the Bible, it said all this was going to happen. It says, Israel will always be at war until the true children of Israel return. And that's us. We're the lost tribe. We're the lost sheep. We're the lost children of Israel. Israel belongs to us. We have claim to it. Rightful claim. Now, because of that, they know this is true, but they know you don't know it's true. So because of that, they're going to keep everyone else into the dark and you not knowing the truth. So now that this war with Israel is going on, they act like it's something out of the blue. They've always warred with them. The Palestinians are mad because they feel they should have been in charge, when really none of them should be in charge, because that belongs to us. That's why we're up here. The majority of us are up here lost in this western region. But some people were actually born here. And some of us are descendants of Israel. Israel. We're regal. We come from royal descent. I come from royal descent. It's in my everyday nature. When you're regal, you're above anything petty. I don't need a crown on my head to say I'm a king. It's in my demeanor. It's how I carry myself. It's my stature. That's why I'm respected. Now, see, we need to pay attention to what's going to happen and why the United States always seems to help out Israel when Israel is losing the fight. The United States will always come in and help Israel because they're the overseers. Because the majority of the slaves were brought here. Oh, don't worry, Charles. We're going to get into that. I got a whole video coming tomorrow on Coach Tucker, the Damon Stoudemire, the whole rip. I ain't sleep on that at all. I was on top of it. I just wanted to wait to see more developments happen. So I wanted to let y'all know what was up with Israel. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's really going on. Israel is your land. The lost tribe is here. The children of Israel is not fake. It's not no fairy tale. It's facts. We ran Israel. Israel is made. Israel looks like us. Jacob, Israel is our complexion or darker. He looked like us. The land is named, that is our land. We have rightful claim as the lost children of Israel. We have more claim to Israel than the Palestinians ever can. They helped the enemy try to steal our land and drive us out thinking they were going to be put in charge, and they were betrayed. Good for them. The devil tricked you. So Israel don't belong to the Palestinians at all. Period. Israel belongs to us. Always know that. I'm out.